The new story for you. You must like this story very much. Do you read stories in your free time? Are you reading in the lockdown or free time? I hope so. So this is a good book for you. There are a lot of stories that you can read. Whenever you are free, just take out your English book or any Hindi book or any story book and start reading that book. So I am going to start a new story with you, Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. As I earlier discussed their word meanings, the difficult words of this chapter, so that you can understand the story very well. So in this segment I am going to read out the story and then I am going to explain that also side by side. Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. The story we are going to start with. The character in this story are the magician, an old man, a stranger, and the Aladdin. These are main two characters in this. Alright, let's start with the story. I am reading the story. Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. Aladdin was playing with his friends in the street. The stranger saw him. He liked the boy and thought, "This is the kind of boy I want. He is daring and bold." Going up to Aladdin, he said, "I'm your uncle. Your dead father was my brother. Take me to your house. I am very keen to meet your mother." When they reached the house, the stranger took out some wonderful gifts. He had brought fine clothes, fresh fruits, and food. The poor woman was surprised. "Here are some gifts for you. I really want to look after my brother's family," said the stranger. Now, the explanation of this paragraph is that there is one boy called Aladdin. He was playing with his friends, as you all play with your friends in the street. So he was also playing. A stranger suddenly comes there and he traces or he looks after Aladdin. He is looking and he is feeling in his mind that yes, this is the boy. This is that type of boy that I needed. He needed a boy who is very bold and daring. So he chosen that boy and then he went to Aladdin soon. What he did? He went to Aladdin. You know the name, word meaning is stranger. You know, stranger is the person whom we don't know. So the stranger went to Aladdin and Aladdin listened to him. The stranger said to him that I am your uncle. How he is your uncle? He told him that I am your dead father's brother. I am your dead father's brother. Take me to your house and I want to meet your mother. So Aladdin did the same. He took him to his house and he met him with his mother. Now when he went home, so he brought some wonderful gifts for them like fresh fruits, food, some cloths for them. And he went there and he told his mother that I am your dead husband's brother and I want you to all look after you all. I have brought something for you, these gifts, accept these gifts. And the mother was very surprised. She was very surprised because she never ever seen that stranger before. And Aladdin was very happy by getting those fine clothes. He thought that his uncle is very good. Segment. Next is Aladdin liked his new clothes and his new uncle. In fact, the stranger was a magician. He was old and sly. He wanted to use Aladdin for his own gain. One evening, Aladdin's so-called uncle took him to a wonderful garden. There he collected some dry leaves and wood. He lit a fire. The old man threw in some magic powder. At once everything shook and the ground caved in. Aladdin could not believe his eyes. "Go down the steps, Aladdin. At the end, you will come to a temple in a garden In a niche, you will find a little lamp burning. Blow out that lamp and bring it to me, the old man told Aladdin. He also gave him a magic ring to keep him from all harm. Aladdin did exactly as he was told. Now, the explanation of this paragraph. We were there that Aladdin was liking his new uncle. He thought he is very good. He had brought good clothes for me. So he was very happy. One day that stranger or the uncle take Aladdin to a garden where he lit a fire by using some dry leaves and wood, and then he scattered some magic powder over there, which suddenly shook and it make a cave in the ground. And at once the ground caved in, and Aladdin was very surprised. He could not believe on his eyes. So now what he is saying, the stranger, who was he? He was a magician and a sly. Sly means the person who is deceitful, means he is using someone for his own gain. So he was using Aladdin for his own gain. He wants from him something. Now what did he told Aladdin to do? He told him to go down the steps. Then he said, you will find a temple in a garden. When you go down, you will find a temple in a garden, and then there in a niche is a hollow space that is generally in the walls for decoration purposes. We keep out something in that hollow space for decoration purpose in our drawing rooms. Earlier it used to have. Nowadays they are not in trend, but earlier we used to have niches in the walls. So he said there will be a lighting lamp in that niche, and you have to blow out that lamp and bring it to me. I want that lamp. So Aladdin, he also gave him a magic ring, so that if he is in any harm, so he can use that ring for that purpose, for help. So he gave that ring also. So Aladdin did the same. He went down the steps. Now, when he went down the narrow steps, he found himself in a cave filled with treasure. He saw a golden tree with fruits of rubies and emeralds. The ground was covered with heaps of gold. Priceless gems and other treasures were scattered about. He put a handful of gems into the pockets. At last, he picked up the lamp and came up the steps. It was not easy for Aladdin to climb up the steps with the lamp in one hand. Please help me, uncle, said Aladdin. However, the old man wanted only the lamp. When Aladdin did not give him the lamp, the old man placed a boulder at the opening of the cave and went away. Aladdin sat on the steps and began to cry. By chance, he rubbed the magic ring, and behold, a genie stood before. Now, what does this mean? That the Aladdin did the same as the stranger told him. Actually, the stranger was a magician, right? You know that. So, the Aladdin did the same thing. Story, we were there that a genie, by rubbing the ring, come behold before the Aladdin. So he said, I am the genie of the ring. Tell me what to do. I can take you wherever you want to go. Take me home, said Aladdin. And to his surprise, he soon found himself with his mother. The two were very happy. They sold all the gems and lived happily. One day, Aladdin saw the old lamp which he had brought from the cave. It was lying in a corner of the house. Let me clean it, he thought. The minute he rubbed it, a voice like thunder roared, I am the genie of the lamp. I am your slave and you are my master. What do you wish for? So the explanation is that When he rubbed the ring, a genie comes before him and he is saying, "Sir, what can I do for you?" You must have heard in the stories about genie. Genie is a jinn which helps the master, which fulfills the wishes of the master. He is in bottle. All right. So he come from the ring by rubbing the ring. Now he is asking Aladdin that what to do. So Aladdin suddenly said, "Please take me to home." And as for his surprise, as he uh, closed his eyes and he opened his eyes, so he was with his mother at home. So they were very happy. They sold all the rubies that were brought by him from the cave in his pockets. They sold them and became rich, and they lived happily. So one day, what Aladdin was doing, he was cleaning his house. He saw that lamp which he had brought from the cave. So he thought to clean it. He thought, I will clean this lamp. So much dust is over it, so I am going to clean it. And as and when he rubbed that lamp to clean it off, there was once again a genie arrived. So genie said, a thunder roared, "Come there." So genie said that I am your slave and you are my master. What do you want to do from me? So he said like this, and this is still there. The story is still there. Now I am going to continue the story. I am going to read. Aladdin was surprised. Soon, with the help of the magic lamp, he became the richest man in his city. He married a princess and lived in a palace. Every wish of his was fulfilled. The powerful magician had gone away for some time, but was soon back. This time he had another plan. He took a basket full of lamps and went around calling out in the streets, "Change your old lamp for a new one." One of the Aladdin's helper heard his call. She told the princess, who gave the old lamp and got a new one in exchange. She had no idea that the old lamp was in fact the magic lamp. When Aladdin came back, he realized that the magician had tricked him. However, it was too late. The old man had taken away his palace and the princess too. Now what happens after genie arises from rubbing the lamp? So, with the help of that lamp, the Aladdin and his mother became the richest family in that city. He was the richest man in that city. He was living in a palace now, and he married to a princess now, and they were living very, very happily. But what happened one day, the magician went away, but when he suddenly came back one day, he thought of a trick because he wanted that lamp from Aladdin at any cost. So he thought of a trick. He had a new plan this time. What was his plan? He brought some basket full of lamps, and he started shouting in the streets that please replace your old lamp with a new one, replace your old lamp with a new one. So he did like that. One of the worker of the Aladdin, he found shouting him. She found shouting him, and she went suddenly to the princess, and they both decided to give their old lamp to the old man, the magician. He was playing a trick. So they were not aware. The princess and her helper was not aware that this lamp was a magic lamp. So they gave him the lamp to the old man. They sold him and take a new one from him. So what happened next is he took away the palace and the princess also from him, the old man. He took all things from Aladdin. Now Aladdin is again poor now. When he heard about that trick, so he got understand that yes, I am being tricked by the magician. Continuing with the story, we were there that a genie by rubbing the ring. Now once again Aladdin took up the help of magic ring. With the help of the genie of the ring, he found the princess. Aladdin bought a powder and asked the princess to mix it in the magician's drink. As soon as the magician drank it, he fell unconscious. Aladdin found the magic lamp and that the magician had stolen from him and rubbed it. The genie appeared. He asked the genie to bring the palace back to the city, which the genie did at once. Aladdin and the princess lived happily for many, many years. So this is almost the end of the story, that when he got understood the trick, that the magician had played a trick with him, he wanted to take his palace and princess back. So he played a trick again. He rubbed that ring again. Once again he rubbed that ring, and with the help of the genie of the ring, he found his princess. And when he found his princess, he brought some powder to he gave it to the princess, that she should mix that powder in the drink of that magician. So as soon as he drank that drink, so he felt unconscious, and then suddenly Aladdin was there. He took that lamp and then he rubbed that lamp again. The genie of the lamp arrived there. He helped Aladdin to bring back his palace and princess. And then this is the end, that they both, princess and Aladdin, they lived happy for so many years. So Aladdin was a stranger who was very bad. He used Aladdin for his own purpose. So that's why we used to say you that you have to stay away from the strangers. Strangers are the person whom we don't know. So no need to talk to the strangers. No need to take anything, buy anything from the strangers. That's your moral of this story. Thank you so much.